Yo, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to take a look at Reddit. It's time for our weekly Reddit review. We're going to see what's going on, what kind of conversations are happening over there. Hopefully, you guys are staying warm. I don't know where you are, but where I am, we're being hit with like a freaking blizzard. I mean, it's crazy out there. The roads are packed, just covered in ice. Hopefully, my power doesn't go out. I'm hoping not. That would be terrible. But if you guys are kind of in the Midwest section, over to the east side here in the States, hopefully you guys are able to stay warm and not getting sick. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Oh boy, what do we have here? We got Vin that posted, "Excuse me, Flynn, can you move away? I'm trying to do my dream snap and he just stands right in front of the camera." Could you imagine the jump scare? I mean, look at this. They literally have their scene set up. Here's their character, and then boom, Flynn. Honestly, I would roll the dice. I would just go ahead and submit this, because who would not vote for that? I mean, be for real. Like, the whole background is definitely New Year's, and then having Flynn there would just be too funny. I'm kind of curious if they did end up submitting this and what the results were. If you're watching this video, you got to report back to us on that. That is too funny. I almost want to get this in a actual shot, maybe on an alt account or something, and just see how it does. But dang, 838 upvotes is wild. Just 3 days ago. Oh my gosh, is this how Reddit is this week? Okay. We got Jade Chipmunk over here. They said Hades getting fresh. Look at his face. Oh no, your character looks pretty cool though. They said, "I love him so much, and apparently he likes me too." 648 upvotes on this one. Hades is he's a character for sure. He's got some charm. Oh, look at this. This is Anya. I hope I'm not butchering your name. AVXNNYA. They said this Rhea costume in the fog has the vibe feeling cinematic. Look at this shot. How did you? So you had the fog, and then I guess maybe one of the filters, but look how highlighted their character is. Like, it's full color, and the rest is just feeling like the black and white filter. This is incredible. Yeah, it definitely looks like a cinematic shot, especially with the black bars that you have over here. 622 upvotes, rightly so too. This is incredible. That is such a cool shot. I would use that as like the wallpaper on my PC. Oh my god. You guys gotta stop with these posts jump scaring me like that. Okay, range at 2898. Well, thanks for the great hairstyle, I guess. I was not expecting to see such a fashionable hairstyle added into the game. Wow. Interesting. So this is the new Rhea. I gotta rewatch that movie. It's been like a year. We'll say Rhea. Yeah, I guess that's a hairstyle. Are you wearing like a hat or something? Because it looks like there's like a brim, like it cuts off right here. And then yeah, I mean, it looks great. It looks great for sure. 618 upvotes on this one. Dang, you guys are bringing it this week. When you have a digging character and you just want to get them to level 10 already. Yep, you know, this is like such a perfect biome to like do any sort of growing crops. Honestly, you could like go and rubber band or tape your controller down or the button and just have it go, your character go in a straight line, and you could harvest stuff so much faster that way too. This is ONRB over here, 513 upvotes. Yeah, such a great biome. It's like really narrow, but I love that. Like, I want a variety of the ways we can interact within our valley and in our biomes and stuff, and this one is just so perfect. I honestly wish when I first got the game I had something like this, because I used to use the Glade of Trust, that like long stretch, you know, to do my pumpkin farm when it first came out, like this game first came out. Imagine having access to this biome over here. Game changer. Whoa, Zelda Linda posted, "I finally got the lore keeper in my valley. Who needs new content when you can have all these awesome glitches? Time bending with the lore keeper. Can't wait." What platform are you guys having these bugs? Because I want these bugs to happen to me. They're too funny. I don't know if it's because I'm on a PC and on Steam. Maybe most of this is on the Nintendo Switch, but I never get these funny glitches at all. These remind me of like the Elder Scrolls, like a Skyrim. It was like super buggy, but in the best way. They were just too funny. But what would make the game think to bring the Lore Keeper over here and actually show the icon on the map? What? That is so interesting. I want that. Bring the Lore Keeper over here. Imagine quickly building a dream snap here and taking a picture and submitting it. People would be like, this person's hacking. No, the game's just buggy. Uh-oh. Gemma 18 says, this feels criminal. I don't complain about much with this game, but dang, I feel ripped off in Scrooge's Shop today. Come on, 2 of the exact same island. Not only is it like the equivalent of an L-shaped couch, but 2 L-shaped counters that are exactly the same. What are the, out of the over 1,000 items for the game to generate, it picks 2 of the same, and they had to be L-shaped. Just more salt on the wound there. Oh man. The top comment said, it's like a super lame version of Tetris. Oh my gosh, that is the worst luck ever. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some bad shop days, but that takes the cake. Inside Hippo 999 said, I forgot one of the 9s there. I've just played my 100th game. I've lost 6 matches. I only play level 1 or 2 players. I try to play at least 1 game a day when I log on and against someone who wants to play, so I get the double win amount. I have not crafted any of the pieces you can craft at the time bending yet. I love this game. So yeah, they're saying that they love Scramble Coin. The thing is, like, a lot of players don't like Scramble Coin. I mean, that was made pretty apparent when the game first came out. I also think a lot of players didn't give it enough chance. Like, I felt like a lot of players thought it was too difficult in the beginning, and so they like struggled to play with Mickey, and then after that it was just a bad experience already, so then they were like, I'm not doing that. So that's like when it first came out, I tried to make like a easy guide how to beat it originally, and hopefully to like get more people to enjoy it, or at least give it a good try, because if they got good feedback on something like Scramble Coin, which this is something completely different, I was like, I feel like they would actually switch some stuff up. So for example, this DLC of Rift in Time, we got Scramble Coin. I mean, it's something that actually is time gated in the sense that you can do it pretty much every day, but you don't like burn through it super fast. So for example, Storybook Vale, they gave us the puzzles, which is really fun, really rewarding, but you can get it done in pretty much like 1 or 2 days, right? So then we have nothing to do. Scramble Coin it gives you another thing. So I like really want Gameloft to keep giving us new things like this. So maybe on the next expansion, not necessarily Scramble Coin, but they could do something differently, because this is the kind of stuff that shakes up the gameplay for me, rather than just getting new friends, you know, in the valley, a new friendship quest, and then Star Path, and then that's it. So Scramble Coin, I actually really enjoy it. My problem is I forget about it. Like, I really love it and enjoy it. I just legitimately forget about it. They need to implement something in the game that really pushes you to do it. So one thing they could do is like have a message pop up, or maybe have it like if you play against someone on Scramble Coin per day, maybe you get 25 moonstones, maybe 50 moonstones, or make it a weekly challenge or something like that. That would be great. Even if you maxed out your entire board, it would be cool if it rewarded moonstones. So I'm with you there. I really love Scramble Coin. I haven't even thought about Scramble Coin since I last had to do it because of the Star Path, which has probably been a week or two. Actually, probably been a couple of weeks. But it's great, and I can't wait. I hope they end up doing more features like this in the future. And then our last post is by Pineapple Rodent. They said, does anyone actually enjoy the Star Paths? I see lots of posts complaining about the Star Paths and never really any positive ones. There's absolutely not a judgment, by the way. It just seems that most people seem to dislike them. The quests, the rewards, the fact that you have to pay moonstones to get the full experience. Personally, I enjoy them. I'm not quite a day one player. I started playing in the middle of the first Halloween Star Path. I missed out on some of the items, the plague mask, etc. And this has probably influenced how I feel, because I'm very motivated to finish the path, every path. I'm not saying that they're perfect. I could definitely understand a lot of the complaints. So when it comes to the Star Path, the thing about it is, you Yeah, I agree. I see a lot of like I wouldn't say complaints, just people voicing they're not too happy with the star path, or maybe it's too grindy or whatever. And usually you'll see more negative posts on stuff like Reddit rather than people going out of their way to say something super positive. I mean, because usually when something's really frustrating, someone needs somewhere to go vent. So, you know, a place like Reddit or something would be a place like that. That's probably why you see more posts more often than you do like positive posts. But the thing about the star path, I really like it, and it's always worth it, right? The price for the moonstones, it's always worth it. The amount of rewards you get for the low price of, what is it, like 2,500? Something in that range, you know, it's worth it. Plus you get moonstones back. So by the end of it, you're really only spending like somewhere around 400 moonstones for the whole thing to get all the items. I think what it is it's getting kind of stale for long-term players. So if you've been doing every single star path, you'll know that the quests are pretty much the exact same. And then not only are they the exact same, they're getting more and more tedious to a point where it's not even like about gameplay. It's more about logging on to get frustrated. So for example, I just did one. I'm near the end of my star path. I just did one where it wanted you to serve customers at Remy's restaurant, 15 of them. So not even like Tiana's and Remy's, which would be bad enough already. It was just in Remy's restaurant. I complete that, and then now I have served customers at Tiana's Palace for 15 of that. And then I heard that there's another one that's the same for Remy again. So I think it's the point where the star path feels a little more punishing than it does rewarding to actually do. And it makes sense because it's supposed to be like a challenge, you know, do these challenges and you get rewarded with awesome stuff. But I guess it's really just the perspective of the player and how certain, you know, players see it or so. But I really like the star path. I do wish that they would shake some things up, not because I don't really like the grind or anything like that. Just I want them to keep the game fresh, you know, because that's how you can lose a lot of players over time. When people, you know, players see that stuff isn't going to change, it's just the same thing over and over. A lot of people are going to get burnt out. Then they're going to find that one game that's doing all this other stuff, that's switching up, keeping things fresh. So it's definitely a balance, but yeah, I feel like I do see a lot of posts, also like negative posts online, but there's also a lot of positive ones out there, and the majority of the community really enjoy it as well. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys. Feel free to leave any input in the comment section down below. I hope you all have the best day, and I'll see you in the next one.